If Inkscape is giving you an extension error, don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to troubleshoot it step by step and get Inkscape opening normally again. This is especially useful if the error appears right after startup, if one specific extension keeps crashing the program, or if you're seeing a fatal abort message related to scripts or the extension manager. Before we begin, if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy software fixes just like this. Alright, let's start with the first and most important step. Close Inkscape completely and make sure no background processes are still running. To do that, press Ctrl, Shift, and Escape to open Task Manager. Then look through the list of running apps and background processes for anything related to Inkscape. If you see it still active, select it and end the task. This matters because if Inkscape is still running in the background, it may keep loading the same broken extension files when you restart it. Next, we're going to check the extensions folder itself. Open File Explorer and go to C drive, then Users, then Admin, then App Data, then Roaming, then Inkscape, and finally Extensions. So the full path is C:\users/admin/app data/Roaming/Inkscape/Extensions. Inside this folder, look for the specific extension that's causing the issue. A common example might be something like Inkscape Palette Generate, but it could be any extension you recently installed or updated. Once you identify the problem extension, move that entire folder to your desktop. The reason we do this is to stop Inkscape from loading its scripts during startup. If the extension is broken, outdated, or incompatible, removing it from the extensions directory can prevent the crash right away. After that, the next step is to clear the extension manager cache. Go to C:\users/users/app data/local/Inkscape/Inkscape -extension-manager/cache. In that cache folder, delete all of the files inside it. Don't worry, this is just cache data, not your actual drawings. Clearing this folder removes corrupted metadata and those ghost extension entries that can sometimes cause fatal aborts or make Inkscape think a broken extension is still installed even after you've removed it. Once the cache is cleared, restart Inkscape and check whether the problem is gone. If the error is still happening, the next thing you need to verify is version compatibility. This is a very common reason extensions fail. Many older extensions were written for Inkscape 0.92 or 1.0, and those older versions often used outdated Python syntax. That means the extension may work in an old setup, but crash immediately in newer versions of Inkscape. So open the developer's repository, such as GitHub or GitLab, and check whether the extension is officially supported for your version of Inkscape. If it says it is only compatible with older versions, then the fix may be to update the extension, replace it with a newer version, or simply remove it if it is no longer maintained. If none of those steps solve the issue, we can reset Inkscape's primary configuration file. This is a little more advanced, but it can help when save settings are causing conflicts. Go back to C:\users/admin/app data/roaming/Inkscape. Find the file called preferences.xml. Instead of deleting it, rename it to preferences.xml.old. Renaming it forces Inkscape to create a fresh preferences file the next time it starts, which can clear out corrupted extension settings or broken startup preferences that are triggering the error. After that, launch Inkscape again and see if it starts properly. At this point, one of these steps usually fixes the problem. In most cases, the issue is either a broken extension, an outdated script, a damaged cache, or a preferences conflict. The good news is that by removing the extension from the startup path, clearing the cache, checking compatibility, and resetting preferences if needed, you've covered the most common causes of Inkscape extension errors. If you got value out of this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful Inkscape tutorials, PC fixes, and software troubleshooting guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.